Hey armies, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive deep dives into the K-pop world. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into one of the most unsettling moments in recent BTS history. Something felt off during the latest OT7 livestream, especially when it came to Jungkook. His energy was different. His silence spoke volumes. And fans everywhere are asking the same question: what's really going on, and what is BTS not telling us? From viral fan theories to shocking behavior caught on camera, we're breaking it all down. So before we get into the footage, grab a drink, get comfy, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single update. Now, let's get into it. Jungkook's strange behavior during BTS's OT7 reunion livestream on Weverse has shaken the entire ARMY fandom to its core. What was supposed to be a joyful celebration of all 7 members together again turned into a chilling mystery the moment Jungkook appeared on screen. From the very first second, something didn't feel right. He looked different, not physically, but emotionally. His eyes weren't glowing like they used to. His smile didn't light up the room. Instead, he looked detached, almost hollow, like he was forcing himself to stay present while his mind was somewhere far away. Fans across the world, tuned in with excitement, quickly noticed the subtle shift in atmosphere. The comments flooded instantly. "Why does Jungkook look so distant? That's not our golden maknae. He looks like he's been crying." At first, some tried to rationalize it. Maybe he was tired, maybe he hadn't slept well. But as the live stream continued, the discomfort only grew. Jungkook barely spoke. When he did, it was short, hesitant, lacking his usual charm. He avoided eye contact with the other members. He kept glancing off-screen, as if watching or waiting for someone. His hands fidgeted nervously in his lap. The tension was unspoken, but palpable. Then came the moment that set the fandom ablaze. 30 minutes into the livestream, Jungkook suddenly stood up without a word, bowed politely, and walked out of frame. Just like that. No explanation, no joke, no laugh. The remaining 6 members froze for a split second, clearly not expecting it. Hobie tried to joke it off, RM forced a smile and mumbled something about a bathroom break, but their body language screamed unease. Fans were stunned. What just happened? Why did Jungkook leave? Was he upset? Sick? Crying? When he returned 15 minutes later, he was a different person. Paler, quieter, almost robotic. He sat down, didn't say a word, and spent the rest of the livestream staring blankly. The other members tried to carry on as usual, but their eyes kept drifting to him, concerned and cautious. It was obvious they were walking on eggshells. That night, #WhatHappenedToJungkook began trending in over 40 countries. Armies began dissecting the footage like detectives at a crime scene. Some slowed the video down and claimed to hear Jungkook whisper something under his breath. Others pointed out the redness in his eyes and the way his fingers trembled. One fan swore they saw Jin subtly reach under the table to squeeze Jungkook's hand. Was it comfort or a warning? But the mystery doesn't end there. For weeks leading up to the broadcast, Jungkook had gone completely silent online. No Instagram posts, no Weverse updates, not even a birthday livestream, which he never skips. Fans had been worried, but the company explained it away as rest time. Now, in the context of his bizarre behavior, that silence seems terrifying. And then there's the expression on Taehyung's face when Jungkook walked off, the way his smile vanished, replaced by a flicker of concern. Or Jimin's deep inhale, like he was preparing for something. These were not coincidences. These were red flags. Rumors began spreading like wildfire. Some fans believe Jungkook had a panic attack backstage and was pushed to go live anyway. Others speculate about an argument between members, a secret illness, or something darker, perhaps the pressure of fame or a contract dispute. A few even suggested he was sending a secret message to fans, pleading for help. Big Hit, however, remained completely silent. No press release, no clarification, no message to ease fans' minds, just silence. And that silence is deafening. The fandom is panicking. Armies who have followed BTS for over a decade say they've never seen Jungkook like this, not even during the hardest moments of their career. He's always been strong, playful, the heartbeat of the group. Now he seems broken, lost. Some fans cried when watching. Others got angry. A few began calling for action, transparency from the label, a public statement, or at the very least, a reassurance that Jungkook is okay. They began organizing hashtags, demanding answers, posting messages of support and protection. Hashtag Protect Jungkook and hashtag Let Him Rest topped trends by sunrise. Because this isn't about entertainment anymore. This is about a young man's well-being. This is about a human being who, behind the fame and filters, might be suffering in silence. It's hard to watch someone you love disappear behind a forced smile. It's harder when no one seems to care. Fans are now revisiting every detail, past interviews, lyrics, old tweets, searching for signs they might have missed. Was Jungkook trying to tell us something all along? Was he screaming through silence? We don't know, but we know this: something is wrong, deeply wrong, and pretending otherwise is no longer an option. In a world that often treats idols like machines, BTS has always been different. And while the silence continues to echo louder than any official statement, the fandom grows more desperate, not just for clarity, but for connection. Because armies don't just watch Jungkook perform, they've grown up with him. They've seen him stumble, evolve, cry, laugh, bare his soul in the most intimate ways. He is not just an idol, he is family. And when someone in your family starts to disappear emotionally without warning, it doesn't just hurt, it terrifies. What's more chilling is that no one, not even the other 6, has said a word since. No Weverse letters, no don't worry messages, not a single hint that what we all witnessed that night was normal. Could they be under orders to remain silent? Are they protecting Jungkook or protecting something entirely else? Even seasoned fans have admitted that this is the most uneasy I've ever felt in this fandom. The live stream is being rewatched like forensic evidence. Fans are picking apart the exact timestamps. The second Jungkook's eyes dropped, the exact frame he shifted uncomfortably, the moment his foot began tapping nervously under the table. It's become clear this wasn't a fluke. This was not a bad day. This was the visible crack in something much deeper. And maybe, just maybe, it's not just Jungkook. Maybe others are hiding things too. Maybe we've only seen the surface of a pressure cooker that's been building for years. Success beyond imagination, global scrutiny, lost privacy, relentless schedules. It takes a toll. And Jungkook, who debuted at 15, who grew up under the microscope of fame, might now be the first to show the cost of it all in real time. Some fans have gone further, launching petitions, demanding BHIT ensure the members receive real psychological care, time off, and freedom. Others are sending flowers, letters, even symbolic gifts to company headquarters in Seoul. Messages written in over 40 languages flood online forums, all echoing one message: you are not alone, Jungkook. Meanwhile, the media has begun to circle. Korean entertainment outlets are whispering. International press has taken note of the global reaction, but still, no answers, just speculation, worry, and silence. And that eerie clip, Jungkook looking into the camera, eyes glassy, lips parting slightly as if he wanted to say something, but didn't. So fans now wonder, what was he going to say? Was there a confession that never came out? A cry for help that was swallowed mid-breath? Or worse, was he warned not to speak at all? Because this doesn't feel like a publicity stunt. It doesn't feel like marketing. This feels raw, real, human. And that's what makes it so haunting. BTS has always stood for truth. Truth in music, in pain, in joy, in unity. But when one of them is clearly suffering, and the rest are forced to pretend everything is fine, what happens to that truth? What happens to the trust, the love? Jungkook is not a brand. He is a human being, one with fears, one with limits, and maybe that night he hit his. So fans wait, hearts heavy, hoping for any sign, a voice note, a selfie, a lyric, something to say, "I'm okay, I just needed time." But as each day passes in silence, the fear grows. What if he's not okay? What if no one's listening? In a world where idols are expected to shine without pause, maybe Jungkook did the bravest thing of all. He let himself flicker. Maybe that moment of stillness, that eerie silence, that vanishing from the frame, maybe it was his only way of saying, "I can't